welcome to Living Now.
Living Now.
So this week we are looking at the idea of purpose. What is our purpose? And are we living our purpose? And why do we even need purpose in our lives? You know, the places in the world where people live the longest and healthiest have purpose in their lives. That's one of the characteristics that was found in a study that looked at people who live the longest. And what do these people do? How are they different? Well, one of the things is that they have purpose in their lives, and they continue to have purpose in their lives for a very long time. And this is something that we've experienced recently with someone in Dean's life who's very important to him, who is from Okinawa. And this is one of the places where the longest lived women live. That's hard to say. The longest lived women live in Okinawa. And so we're going to talk about that in a second.
So it's pretty awesome that I am Okinawan, and that is where the women live the longest, but I'm planning to live long too as an Okinawan.
I think it'll work.
I think I will, So, an example of that was my mom. She came to visit us for 2 weeks, and she's 81 years old. She's strong woman. We wake up one morning and look around.
We're like, where is
Mom?
she? Mm-hmm.
She's in the backyard pulling weeds on her hands and knees. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? Oh, I love gardening and I want to help you guys. I'm like, wow, that was a perfect example of someone living vibrantly and healthy and loving what they do and giving her talent and giving her love to family.
Yeah, and that is something that she expressed to us, is that is a purpose in her life, to serve others, to make her family happy. And she looked at our backyard and she's like, this needs help. We need help. And we could not believe it. 81 years old, out there weeding like a crazy woman.
Yeah.
So it was pretty awesome. So living a life of purpose seems to help us to live a long life. And this is a thing, is that having something to live for gives out the energy that we should be living, we should be here. So it's really about the exchange of energy we have in the world. So finding out what you love and finding out what your purpose is really important for your well-being and for your health. And living in this modern world, we have to seek it a little bit harder. People in Okinawa that live the old school way, they're gardening, they're meeting with friends, they're doing things that are just a natural, healthy way of living. Whereas in our world, we wind up working, we're in offices, we're doing things that are really not very healthy or feel very good. So we really have to work harder at finding ways to live with passion and live a happy life. So this is something that I know Dean wanted to share a little bit about.
Yeah, we all have different stages of our lives where we find out, or we think we know what our purpose is. I spent 22 years in the Air Force, and after I retired, I was a little lost. Like, what is my purpose? But then I went back in a few years when I used to power lift and found enjoyment in the physical part of my life. So once I got out of the military, I was like, hey, I think I could be a trainer. I think I really like to do that. So I became a personal trainer, and I love it. And I love doing what I do. I love helping people. If I can just help one person change their life, it makes the biggest difference for me. And so that's the purpose I've found for living. And as I found Michelle in my life, and we both combined each other's dream and love for life, and here we are.
And being able to share that with other people and to help other people live a healthy life. That's what we're here to do. So we'll talk about it a little bit more in a second. So in finding, if you're not sure what your purpose is in life right now, and it changes over time, we have a lot of different purposes for our lives. Look for the things you love. Look for the things you've always loved. Look for things you loved doing as a little kid. That's what people say. What did you love at 2 and 3, 4, or 5 years old? That gives you clues to knowing what it is that you're here for. Look at your talents. Look at what you're good for. Sometimes we're good at things that we really don't have a lot of passion around. That's usually not what our purpose is. Yeah, we can just be good. I'm pretty good at washing dishes, but that's not my purpose in life. But whatever it is that you love and you have passion around, that's the way that you can move into knowing what your purpose is. So check out our newsletter, check out our website, and check out the links that we gave to learn more about this idea. All right.
Check us out.